Good morning, Garrison.
Today for lunch we'll be having fish nugs, cheese pizza, or turkey sandwich.
First day of spring football practice for 8th graders is Tuesday, May 29th at 5 p.m. You can also start paying for the football camp from June 22nd to June 25th now in Wahai's main office or online with your family ID.
Students, you can still get a yearbook. Purchase one in the main office for $30.
Friday Facts with Max. That is a gorilla hand placing an ornament in the middle of the table, and I'm sorry for missing all the other Fridays, but we're not missing it today. Did you know that a lion's roar can be heard from up to 5 miles away, and that is a gorilla hand pushing a free hot chocolate sign into the shot?
Garrison, the checkers tournament will resume today. Make sure to check the brackets outside of the library to find out who you're playing against.
I'm Bryn Hewlett, and I read City of Ember by Jean Duprat. It's about 270 pages and a fiction/fantasy read. The book is about two kids, Lena and Dune, who live in an underground city, surviving off only cans of food that the builders of the city left for them. Although the supplies is starting to run low, and blackouts start to happen with the only light bulbs that they have, the city is headed to its terrible fate when Lena finds an important set of instructions in her little sister's hand from a closet that hadn't been cleaned out in years, although her little sister had already chewed on pieces of it, and there are pieces missing from the paper. So Dune and Lena try and figure out what the instructions mean, which turns out to be the way to leave their underground city and come to the world above. 200 years ago, when the city was built, it was to get away from whatever was happening on Earth. So the builders left a set of instructions in a box that would be opened when it was safe for the citizens to go back to the world above. The box had been opened a long time ago, but no one had ever found it. So Lena and Dune try and figure out what the instructions mean so that them and the rest of the city can leave their struggling town. I thought the book was really good, and it goes by really fast, and I would recommend it to anyone who likes utopian types of stories.
So here's take two.
Okay, go ahead.
Good morning again, Miss Green. Say, yesterday I talked to you about Clint Pulver, and I promised you an epic video. Here it is. Monday, March 21st, Clint video. Take a look.
To live is the rarest thing in the world. For most people, merely exist, and that is all. You know, being on stage is an incredible experience. The privilege of the platform and to have the opportunity to connect with the youth, to have an opportunity to connect with people, and to hopefully influence them to allow them to go and change their own lives.
From the moment that Clint walked out on stage, he had those kids in his hands, and they were with him the whole time.
If there was no camera rolling or anything like that, I'd be telling you, man, Clint is worth his weight in gold.
This was really amazing, and I will never forget it.
As a professional speaker, I don't change anybody's life, but people change their own lives. But if I can have that opportunity to influence them and motivate them to go and do something that's going to better themselves, then man, that's the best thing I could ever ask for.
It's about what you do for other people. It's about how you care for other people. There's a difference between a successful student leader and a significant student leader.
A quick message from your 8th grade web leaders.
Be stronger than your excuses.
The harder you work towards something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it.
Good luck on the SBA.
What's up, Garrison Troopers? I'm Emerson Schulke, and I'm running to be your next ASB president. A few fun facts about me are my favorite color is red. I like cookie dough ice cream, and I know I do magic. The Garrison school community is a great place to learn and overall fun and great place. But I have a few ideas to make it even better. I play 3 sports, and I have been a class representative for the past 2 years, and I believe getting involved in the student body is very important because you get different points of view and you have a wide variety of ideas. One of my goals would to be able to get everybody involved in at least one activity here at Garrison. Everyone matters here at Garrison, and I want to make sure everyone knows that. As your ASB president, I will work hard to represent you and take care of each and every one of you. So vote Emerson for president, and I will work hard to make sure our Garrison family is taken care of.
Hi, I'm Chandler Turner, and I want to be your next ASB president. My 3 main goals are to make Garrison more inclusive, where everyone feels their voice matters, to increase Garrison's involvement within our Walla Walla community, and of course to make sure there is a good balance of fun along with learning. First, I will work hard to make sure Garrison is inclusive of all students. Whether you're an athlete, a scholar, in the band, an avid, a member of any club, or none of these, you're an important part of our school. As your ASB president, I will strive to make sure each trooper's voice is heard. One way I will do this is by having more student input on ASB events such as Spirit Days and Assemblies. I will listen to your ideas on matters you feel need improvement or need change. My role as ASB president would be to represent you, the students at Garrison, on issues that are important to you. Next, I would make Garrison more involved within our community. A couple ways I would like to do this is by having Garrison host events honoring our city and county officials and leaders, and by acknowledging and celebrating our first responders. I also want to find more opportunities for students to be leaders and helpers in Walla Walla. Lastly, school can't be all work and no play. I would like to see better activity days, exciting holiday events, and school competition activities. As your ASB president, I want you to help create and develop these possibilities. These are my goals and ideas that I will work hard to achieve next year to make it one of the best years at Garrison. I want you to feel that when you leave Garrison, your voice was heard, you mattered, and that you will leave a legacy as a trooper that impacted not only your school but our community. I'm asking you to vote me, Chandler Turner, as your next ASB president.
Hi, my name is Jaden Williams, and I'm running for ASB Vice President. I have had the privilege this last year to serve as your ASB Secretary. I take a lot of pride being able to work with our student body and the many accomplishments like our canned food drive and our pet food drive. I am grateful for your trust and allowing me to represent you this year, and I look forward to the opportunities we have this next year, and I hope I can count on your vote. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Xander, and I'm running for Vice President. Here's some reasons why you should vote for me. I'm very qualified. I'll make this school year the very best school year you can ever have, with assemblies, better activity days, and all sorts of other stuff. And I can also take input from you guys, the students, and make Garrison a better place. I hope I can count on your vote. Vote Xander, Vice President.
Hello, my name is Brody Hartley, and I'm running for the position of Vice President. I think I will make a good Vice President because, for one, I'm nice and respectful. I'm willing to help people when they need it, like younger classmen that need help to their classes or don't know where to go. I'm also a great leader. I can take initiative when needed, and I can follow instructions well. Along with those virtues, I have lots of other great ideas that can make our school a better place. One idea I had to make our school a better place was to add more activities to Activity Day. Some kids get bored during that time, and I plan to change that. We could add outdoor activities like slip and slides and a water balloon fight, or sports like soccer and basketball, and other fun games. Along with these ideas, I have many more. So once again, my name is Brody Hartley, and I think that I would make a pretty good Vice President for our school, and I hope I can count on your vote. Thank you.
Hello Troopers, it's Alexis Souters, and I'm running for ASB Secretary. Your vote for me guarantees a smooth and transparent running of the ASB. For those of you who don't know me very well, about a year ago, I moved from Colorado to Washington State. I love sports. I snowboard, play basketball, volleyball, and I run track. You can also find me riding horses. You may be asking yourself, what will she do for me? Well, I'll bring before the student government real issues that you care about and make sure all your voices are equally heard. I love being a trooper and I want to be your secretary next year. I promise to work well with the other elected officials and make you proud of your vote. I set high goals for myself and I'm determined to make next year a year to remember. I'm not afraid of hard work and I will make sure your ideas and voices are heard. A vote for Alexis Wooters is a vote for your future. Vote Wooters. Give a hoot, vote for Woot.
Hi, my name is Haley Berg and I'm running for 8th grade representative. I am currently one of the 7th grade ASB reps and I have really enjoyed being able to represent all of you this year, which is why I hope you will choose me to do it again for next year. Some areas that I would like to focus on if you choose me as your 8th grade rep is to try to continue to update our sports uniforms and equipment. Some teams got new uniforms this year and I would like to see the rest of the teams get new uniforms next year. I would also like to revamp our Spirit Week to include different Spirit Days that everyone can participate in, but also introduce contests and activities that will encourage even more students to get involved. I would also like to continue to find new ways to give back to our community, similar to the pet food drive we organized last month. I believe my experience with ASB, as well as my personality and involvement in school activities, will help me offer new and fun ideas for our school. But I believe my most important job will be to listen to you and help represent what you feel is most needed for our school. Last year, we were fortunate enough to have 5 class representatives for our grade. However, this year there will only be 2, which is why I think that it is super important you make sure you choose the best candidates for 8th grade rep. And I really hope that means you will choose me.
Hi, my name is Lauren Bergevin. I'm running for 8th grade representative. I'm going to be in NJHS this upcoming year. I want to be 8th grade representative because I want to be involved with our school and be a role model for all of our students.
Hello, my name is Katie Allen and I'm running for 7th grade representative. I am part of the drama club crew, the Walla Walla Swim Club, and I'm also a choir student. I believe that being part of ASB is about helping make a positive difference for Garrison and planning fun events for the students and staff members to enjoy. I am confident, smart, and extremely social. I believe that my greatest strength is being able to talk to people without hesitation. I've always been this way. When I was 3, I would let my mom answer the door, and then I would say, "Hi, how can I help you?" to anyone who was there, whether I knew them or not. I have 2 little brothers, and I try to be kind to them and be a good example, even when I think they're not watching. Vote for Katie, matey!
Hi, my name is Piper and I'm going to be running for 7th grade rep next year. To tell you a little about myself, I am part of percussion and band in dance in the Dance Center of Walla Walla and the Danza Classica Ballet Company. I would say I'm committed, compassionate, and outgoing. I am currently raising money and have been for the past 6 to 8 months for my upcoming trip to Italy for a dance competition. The Danza Classica Ballet Company have had many fundraisers and they all required hard work and commitment, but I have learned to enjoy planning and setting them up and working with other people. Another organization I like to support is Reach Out Walla Walla, an organization to help people cope with depression. I find that this is worthwhile and vital in the type of world we have today. I love that we wore orange against bullying since no one should ever suffer through that. I am determined, adventurous, and willing to take on a challenge. I like to listen to people's problems and help come up with ideas to solve them. Helping people is my main goal, and I am creative and kind. And love to solve problems with creative solutions. I like to plan and work in fundraisers and getting people excited about them. I believe if I was an ASB, I should treat everybody equally and respectfully and listen to everybody's ideas, not just a few. I love what our ASB has done this year, such as food drives, wearing orange against bullying, and the Hunger Games, the pet drive. And I hope that I can do more activities, drives, charities, fundraisers, and awareness days next year if I get elected. So vote Piper Kubrock for 7th grade representative.
Hi Garrison, my name is Stella Billingsley and I'm running for 7th grade rep. A little bit about me. I'm one of 5 clarinet players in the Garrison 6th grade band. I do soccer on a Walla Walla United team and I do track. I think to be an ASB leader at Garrison is to help the school be the best that it can be. Also setting a positive reputation for Garrison in and out of school. ASB leaders help take care of the school and help it stay clean and orderly as much as possible. I think that it would be fun to be in ASB as a 7th grader because now that I understand the flow of things, I can accomplish projects with a better idea of the timeline that has been set. Also, I enjoyed helping out at assemblies and running fundraisers. I don't like talking about myself a lot, but one of the things that I'm supposed to tell people about is my greatest strengths. For me, my greatest strength is my empathy. I try and listen to people's ideas without completely changing them. Also, I'm a hard worker and enjoy creating things to the best of my ability while following the time constraints. I enjoy keeping things neat and tidy and organized and having the time to work on projects. If I win the ASB, I would continue to keep the pet food drive running. I would also have some Rocky Spirit Days and continue to make activity days even more fun. I enjoyed working the ASB this past year and hope to help in the ASB this coming year. One of the reasons that ASB is right for me is since I was an officer last year, I already know what it's like and I know how things work. Thank you, and if you feel like it, you can vote for me. Hi Garrison, I am Tazy Betzler. I'm running for 7th grade rep. I'm one of the 5 clarinet players in the 6th grade band. I play soccer, basketball, volleyball, and I run track. I'm caring and I am colorful. An example of me being caring is when I help other kids when they are struggling. I am colorful because I am always wearing or have bright colors on. What it means to be an ASB is to be able to follow the Garrison Middle School 3 R's, respect, responsibility, and do the right thing. My greatest strength is working with other people because I work at the front desk of our motel our family manages. So I have lots of practice interacting with other people. So vote Tazy Betzler for 7th grade rep.
I give a shout out to Jared Will.
I'd like to give a shout out to everyone that I haven't given a shout out to, and that I promised a shout out to, so.
I'll give a shout out to Samuel Brannon.